The first time my fiancé's mother kissed me, it felt like a dare. I was standing in the kitchen, hands shaking as I tried to butter a bagel, and she just leaned in and pressed her lips to mine, cold, commanding, deliberate. She'd always hated me, but I never thought it would come to this. I told myself to forget it, but the secret burned in my chest every time I saw her watching me from across the room, eyes dark with something between contempt and hunger. It didn't stop there. She started texting me late at night, telling me that my fiancé didn't deserve someone like me, that I wasn't good enough for their family. I ignored her until the night she showed up at my apartment, soaked from the rain, demanding to be let in. She didn't ask, she pushed her way inside, locked the door, and pulled me into her arms. I should have resisted. I should have thrown her out. Instead, I let her take control, and the guilt that followed was enough to make me physically sick. The next day, she sat me down and told me if I loved her son, I'd call off the wedding. She threatened to tell him everything if I didn't. I tried to call her bluff, but the fear of losing everything I'd built with him made me hesitate. Suddenly, every glance, every word at family dinners felt loaded. My fiancé knew something was off, and I couldn't look him in the eye without seeing his mother's face, her smirk, her whispered threats. I was trapped, suffocating under the weight of my own mistake, wondering if silence was my only option. So I called off the wedding. I told my fiancé I wasn't ready, that I needed time. He begged me to tell him the truth, but I couldn't. I was terrified he'd hate me, but even more terrified he'd believe his mother over me. I realized I'd been desperate for his family's approval, so much that I let myself be manipulated, seduced, and destroyed from the inside out. Now, I'm left alone, questioning whether I ever really loved him, or if I just wanted to prove I was good enough for them, no matter the cost.